Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm One Key Guy, and I'm super excited to finally start sharing my passion projects with you. I love exploring all sorts of creative endeavors and experimenting with various tools and technologies. Today marks the very first video on this channel, and the first in a series where I'll be building a text UI-based game using FlutterFlow. Before we dive into coding or prototyping, I want to give you some context about why I chose to create a text-based extraction shooter. For those who don't know, an extraction shooter is a game genre that emphasizes high stakes, tension, and reward. Titles like Escape from Tarkov or Arena Breakout have made this style of gameplay pretty popular. You go into a raid, gather loot, and attempt to extract safely, while facing opponents who are doing the same. It's exhilarating, but it comes with drawbacks. They're time-consuming, full of bugs, and plagued by cheaters. Balancing issues can get out of hand too, making it tough to enjoy a fair and relaxed experience. Yet, there's something undeniably addicting about these games. Let's call it lootomania. People love that feeling of pushing their luck, of risking it all for the next big loot haul. And it's that high-stakes tension I want to capture in a simpler, more accessible format. So, why a text-based environment? First, text-based games can provide a relaxing experience. No more raging over cheaters. You can throw it on while watching a movie or waiting for your squad to finish their raid. Second, it's a realistic solo project. I can focus on gameplay, narrative, and design rather than wrestling with advanced graphics or animations. I want to have fun making this game, not turn it into a second job. Now, let's talk about my tool of choice, FlutterFlow. Of course, there are many ways to build a browser-based or mobile-based text game. You might be thinking about frameworks like React, Vue, or even more traditional game engines like Unity. But FlutterFlow offers a visual, no-code, low-code approach that's perfect for rapidly prototyping and iterating. FlutterFlow lets you build interfaces super quickly using drag-and-drop components, so you can get a working prototype in no time. FlutterFlow is built on top of Flutter, meaning the same codebase can target web, iOS, and Android, which is huge if I decide to expand the game's reach beyond a browser. For me, the best part is focusing on the gameplay logic without feeling buried in code. I still get fine-grained control, but only when I need it. Of course, traditional coding frameworks are super powerful, but given my goal to have a fun and manageable solo project, FlutterFlow strikes the perfect balance. In the upcoming videos, I'll walk you through my entire process of making this text-UI-based extraction shooter. We'll explore everything from concept design and gameplay mechanics to user interface flow and eventual testing. Game creation isn't just about jumping in and coding. There's a whole sequence of steps involved: brainstorming ideas, defining the gameplay loop, drafting story elements, setting up a prototype, iterating based on feedback, and so on. Even before opening FlutterFlow, I'll be outlining the game's core design principles, like progression systems, resource management, balancing high risk and high reward, and weaving in that addictive gameplay loop that keeps players coming back for more. I'll also be leveraging AI tools extensively throughout the game creation process to streamline development, generate ideas, and enhance gameplay experiences. There's a lot to cover, and I'm looking forward to sharing everything I learn along the way. Thanks so much for watching and sticking around until the end. I hope you're as excited as I am to see this text-based extraction shooter come to life. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, maybe ideas for mechanics, design tips, or just words of encouragement, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and please consider subscribing to stay updated on future episodes. Until next time, this is One Key Guy signing off. Happy gaming and happy creating.